bit of a late one today, mate. I'm in Sherborne Massive, mate. Sherborne. I got a bit confused with the buses around these parts, mate. So it's sunsetting, mate. The reason why it's called Sherborne, mate, is beyond me, mate. But one thing's for sure, I think it might have something to do with the roads, mate. Now, I think this is a village or a town, mate. But you would think with the amount of traffic it comes through here, mate, you would think it was an absolute fucking city, mate. But it's all sunsetting at the moment, mate. But I'm going to have a little bit around, mate, and see what's going down, kind of thing. If I don't get taken up by a car or anything like that, mate. So I guess this here, mate, must be a cathedral. I don't know, mate. So maybe it's a city. It's one fuck-out church, though, isn't it, mate? And I don't know much of the history about it, mate. But I'm going to have a look around the town. But ding dong ding, But I don't know if I want to risk getting hit by a car or something, by a pedestrian who wants to get home from his job at work, mate. So we're going to have a look around, have a quick gander. Hang on, what's this place called, mate? St John's Almshaw's house or something, mate. No parking, staff only, mate. I'm going to park there anyway. I haven't got a car yet. This is what I mean, mate, by like majorly skinny roads, mate. Literally. You like got to walk through, mate. If somebody comes past hopscotch on the free drains, mate. If someone come past now, mate, I guarantee you, mate, I would probably get taken out by a car, mate. And that actually wouldn't be very good. We don't seem to have too much shops up here, so I'm guessing it is a town, mate. I mean, there's like one or a few shops here, kind of thing. And I'm going up here, mate, and there's just like nothing else to really look for, mate. It's just like, I think I made a good choice coming here quite late, mate, today, because, well, basically, mate, there's just not a lot to do down here, mate. They're all beeping each other to say, go on, mate, get through, mate, and imagine me as a traffic cop or something like that, mate, going, yeah, mate, you go through, mate. But I think there might be some more down this way, mate. I might have even taken the wrong turning, mate, but I'm going to have a look down the other side, have a gander, mate. They have got a train station here, though, mate. It does look like I have been proven very wrong, mate. There's more shops over this way, mate. It looks like there's quite a few down this way, so I'm going to have a quick gander down here, mate, and see what's going on, mate. You've got the main pub here, the Plume of Feathers, mate. What else we got down here then, mate? Rudge's Pot's Tandoori Restaurant. Mate, if I said that right, mate, sorry if I offended anyone, but I don't learn to pronounce those things very well. But as you get further down, mate, you seem to find like Joram Gallery and the Half Moon Inn, mate. It's not a half moon a day, but it looks to me, it's like a full moon, if you want my opinion on that one, mate. Oh, werewolves. Reminds me of that old time in Wary Town down in Penzance, mate. Let me see, where are we going next then, mate? Okay, we have found a couple of shops, mate. I don't know how good these shops are, mate, but we'll have a little gander around. They're probably all closed by now. Yeah, mate, I have found a civilization down here, mate. I have found a civilization in Sherborne, mate. There are actually shops down here. Seems there are quite a few down here, mate. I don't know what this is, but this looks interesting, mate. What is it? Well, this is pretty different. I don't know what that is up there, mate. Look at that. It's like an angel or something like that, mate. But a couple more pubs, mate. There seems to be quite a lot of old pubs here, mate. It's very old school as well, mate. I'm going to say that this is quite an old town, mate. I mean, you've got the very closed-in roads, mate. You've got the old buildings that look like they're about to fall on top of you, mate. And, you know what I mean, mate. And people wanting to get home for their dinner, mate. What have we got up here then, mate? I don't know how many shops we've got up here, but is he beefing at me? They ain't beefing at me, mate. You don't like me. What else have we got around these parts, mate? Well, they seem to have everything they want, mate. They've got like a pharmacy and a couple of more clothes shops, mate, and the free wishes. I know what I wish for, mate. You know what I wish for, mate? I can't tell you, mate, can I? But it involves 3 fit women, mate, in the south. I'll make a wish for each one of them, if you get what I mean, mate. Well, it's like one straight road up here, mate. It's just like one straight road, and as you get up, mate, the shops get less and less, but there's still a couple of things, mate. Proper, I wouldn't want to risk it now walking down these roads, mate, because I tell you, she would get winds, what's the word I'm looking for? Wing mirrors, mate, or something like that kind of thing, because it's just such a narrow road here, mate. A wing mirror would take you out in an instant. Let me see, mate, I think there's a couple more shoppies up here, but to be honest, mate, there's not so much for me to do down these parts, mate, actually. They've got a post office, mode, if you want to go and post like a knitting jumper or something, or a parcel or something. Swan yard, mate, no, don't like swans. Proper right, mate. What's up here, mate? Listen, they've got like some kind of like yellow light thing going on up here, mate. It looks like a fire engine, but it's definitely not a fire engine, mate, because I know their lights are blue. Even Costa's just closed, mate, and I was gonna like get myself a cup of tea or a coffee or something like that, mate. But even that's out the question because they just locked the doors on me, mate. What's this thing with the yellow lights then, mate? What is it? It's got yellow lights on it, mate, and I don't know what it is. Other than it's a big truck. A very, very big truck, mate. Caution. Operatives at work. Well, what are you, mate? You're a dustman? You're a biffer, mate. Yeah, mate, like a biffer van, mate. That's a pretty cool design, actually, as well. Look at the design on that, mate. Imagine that eating your rubbish, mate. Proper... That there, mate, will eat it all up, mate. It's like a dragon, and it's like queuing like rubbish, mate. You don't see that every day, mate. Proper... Biffer's going to chew your rubbish up around these parts, mate. Speaking of parts, we've got a Waitrose down there. I like calling Waitrose, I don't like Waitrose, it's too expensive. But proper, oh, hello. Proper now, I'll give that a miss as well, mate. Proper, so I'm going to have like a little gander around the bottom limit, mate. I think it goes around like a loop-a-loop, mate, or something like that. But proper, I don't want to really read any books either. So I'm going to go back down, mate, and see what's going on down the bottom of town, mate. But I won't be here that long, mate, because everything's closed, mate. Really, actually, mate, this place is a lot bigger than it looks, mate. It's big and it's clever, mate, it actually is. We've also got a Cafe Nero around here and all, mate. I'm hoping to benefit from like a Cafe Nero, maybe they're open and they can provide me with a coffee or something like that, mate, because Costa's actually let me down this time, big time, mate. I wanted a Costa and they decided they were going to toss you, mate, and shut the door on me, mate. Mate, my friend, the garbage truck again, mate, here, he's proper holding that traffic big time. Mate, this place is crazy. Cafe Nero was the one that saved my day, mate, and I got a coffee. I walked in there, mate, and I think I have seen one of the weirdest things I have ever seen in my life, right? Now, Cafe Nero, normally a coffee place, is a really cool place for, like, mature people, mate. Mate, it's full of students, mate. Loads of them actually enjoying Cafe Nero, mate. I thought, that's kind of bizarre, mate. You don't see that normally. So, proper... I then also noticed, mate, they were wearing all Chav wear, mate. And I'm like, oh, they're Chavs, mate. They're probably bored. And one said, oh, I'm dreadfully sorry, sir. Could you please excuse me while I reach over and grab my coffee? I'm absolutely delighted to have this after an exquisite, hard day, mate. I'm like... The Chavs, but the posh Chavs, mate. Real poshies, mate. And I'm just like, mate, how do you contradict those words? And they're like, oh, this comes nice to us, darling, because mum and dad own a farm up the road. And I'm like, what do you mean? Your Chavs and your mum and dad owns a farm? Yes, indeedly in it. I'm like, the hell, mate. And this place is like proper like sketching me out, mate, at the moment, but I'm going to go and regulate myself at the train station, mate. I've just got to find where it actually is now and not get taken out by twat in the RV, mate. Let me see. I think I've got to go down this way, mate, but I don't feel brave enough to film myself and walk across the road, mate, because otherwise, mate, Nero is going to be proper decent zero. Mate, so I'm done for the day. Proper... This place is freaking out enough, mate, with its posh Chavs and complimentary Coffee Zeros, mate, or Nero's, Nero. So I'm going to get a train, but big up the Sherborne Massive, mate, innit? Proper Sherborne, mate.